Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Selorm. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel or this is your first time of seeing my video, please press the subscribe button and share this video with your friends. So today a lot has happened and it's not even evening yet. It all started with Tobi and Cee's drama. But before we get there, let's talk about last night. So last night Cee called Alex for them to have a conversation, and with that conversation she made it clear that she didn't want anything to do with Tobi anymore. She didn't even want a friendship with him anymore. We see you, sister, we see you. Then they spoke for I think over 2 hours. They had a very long conversation and I think they settled it after. And Cee told Alex she didn't want to be the one to spoil something beautiful between her and Tobi, but Alex made it clear that they are just friends and then nothing more. And then she went back to bed with Tobi, where people are insinuating all kinds of things this morning, but I wouldn't want to talk about something I don't know. So this morning Cee had to read the brief for the task today to the housemates, and Tobi asked to see the brief, which is quite normal, right? But when he got up to take the brief from her, Cee said, no, go back and sit down. I'm not done addressing the house. Tobi said, okay, fine. He went to sit down. She finished talking to the house, and then I think he had to ask for the brief again before she brought it to him. So the rest of the house, apart from Cee, went to the jacuzzi, and I think after, Tobi told Cee that he didn't like her anymore. I think it was quite obvious after some conversations they've had, or even the last one they had. This girl gets so angry with him, started insulting him, using words that I'm sure won't be permitted on the video. Like, I can't say it on YouTube. She used the F word so many times, the MF word so many times on the boy, called him all sorts of names, and the whole time Tobi smiling. He smiled throughout, and I think that was hurting her more. He was smiling. And I don't know if a boy saying he doesn't like you anymore is much provocation for all these insults, if you've already stated before that you were harsh on him and you didn't do well by insulting him. Why don't you try to control yourself? Anyway, she didn't. She insulted him. Nina looked so confused. Miracle won't even bother to indulge in that, so he didn't even talk about it. He later told her to stop it, but she refused, so he just let it go. And Alex looked upset, and I understand, because if you're close to someone or if you're friends with someone and someone is always picking on the person, you're by all means going to take offense to it, and you try to defend the person. But here's the case, they're in a house with rules and you can't just jump into someone's business just like that. So Cee continued insulting him, called him all sorts of names, and this boy just started taunting her. He started following her around the house. He was like, oh, Cee, come back. Cee, stay with me. Oh, Cee, I'm doing all this because you still love me. You love me. I can see it in your eyes. That's when people started to loosen up a bit, and people were laughing, reacting to it like Tobi's a gentleman. Any other guy would have hit her by now and all that. And it was quite funny the way he was doing it. And at a point she laughed, but then she still continued insulting him. So it went on. Big brother called her to the diary room like twice. She came back and she still continued, because she said she was on him today. He has pressed the wrong button, and she was going to continue giving it to him left and right. Then they had to prepare for their task. So she came in with a brief, and it stated that they needed to select a new head of house, and they all gave it to Alex because the rest they didn't want to do it. And I was I was like, oh, I think Alex will do a good job, because during her reign as head of house, she brought the house together. The house was clean and everything, so I'm sure she can do well today. And she's been doing amazing. She's held the house together, even though, you know, Cece and Tobi had their drama at a point. Miracle and Nina also had their little drama. Alex managed to hold it together and, you know, bring them together and tell them, hey, we need to focus on our task, we need to get this done. And no, she was the boss today. Alex had to address the house because they didn't understand something in the task, so she had to go back to Big Brother and then come back and explain to the house and see the way forward. So Tobi was sitting with Cece and, you know, trying to talk to her, laughing, and then Cece kept doing, I don't want you, don't be fooled, don't let anybody lie to you, I didn't cry over you, you go out and see that I never cried over you, I don't want you, you can be with these small girls. And you went from Anto, went to Alex, even at a point you tried with Nina. Miracle will kill you if you try, oh, blah 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 blah. Tobi said, okay, you know, no, you not accept, you don't want anybody to take me from you now. He was only playing. This girl was still angry and talking and talking and talking, and I'm like, calm down. Sometimes when you're fighting someone and the person isn't fighting back, you need to tone it down, assess the situation before you even continue. She didn't. But after the brief and everything, Tobi was still, you know, cool. He told Nina that he just wanted her to let everything out because she's probably angry and she needs to talk, so she needs to let it out. So I think they're in a group together for the task, that's Cece and Tobi. So they went outside to talk about how they had to go about their task and everything, and they were laughing, talking, smiling and everything. And I don't even know, I stopped watching for some time because it was just about them, you know, getting ready for the task. And Alex told Miracle that Tobi told her that Big Brother said he should stay away from conversations relating to Cece. And then as soon as she said it, the camera switched to the garden, and then everybody's like, so this thing is scripted and we've been worrying ourselves, we've been, you know, so emotionally invested in it, and it's all scripted. But I feel there are real emotions involved. Even if Big Brother will tell them, maybe don't do this, don't go here, don't say this, still they are humans and their emotions will be involved as well. So Cece also had I don't even know how to put it, but it was an argument, or she quarreled with Nina and Miracle were having their conversation. I think she went to interject herself. I'm not really sure, I'm just going off what I have seen, but it looked like that. And Miracle, you know, Miracle, when he gets upset, he just lets it out. So Miracle is like, I'm not Tobi for you to come and say something and I'll keep quiet, I'll clear you. That is his favorite word. He was like, he'll clear her. And then Cece says, with that your stinking relationship, stinking boring relationship, you think you are playing a game, we are tired of it. Wow. Just wow. Because when Tobi and Alex were not talking to her, Nina and Miracle were there for her, especially Nina. So I didn't get why she was coming at them. And then Miracle is like, everybody is a pair, it's just you. And she's like, and you think that's going to make me feel bad? You think that's going to make me feel bad? Me, for one, I felt bad for her because she was alone. But with how everything is going, I'm confused. I don't know, I just wish there'll be peace in the house. I was so happy that Alex let Cece's matter go. Now Alex is free. She doesn't have anything on her chest. She's glowing. She's looking nice. She's living. I don't know why, because when Cece smiles, it's beautiful. Yesterday when they were playing the Fine Girl song for them, it was nice. Everybody was happy. I don't know why she lets things get to her that much. Linda Ikeji reacted to it on Twitter, and Tools also reacted to it on Twitter, and she was asking if verbal abuse wasn't against Big Brother's rules. And I think it should be, because it's getting out of hand. The way the housemates are, I wish they could Oh, but it's too Big Brother called the housemates to the lounge, showed them a clip of Cece and Tobi's argument earlier, and issued Cece a strike and warned Tobi. But he also commended Tobi on how he handled it and how calm he was throughout. So right now Cece is back again with a strike. And at the rate she's going, if she doesn't stop, who knows? What if she gets another strike? Or what if she's disqualified before the finals? Because yes, people love the drama, but I think it's getting too much to the extent that her sister had to disable the comment section on her page because people were angry, people were insulting her sister, people were insulting Cece, and it's sad. It's sad that it's come to this, because I was so hopeful that just yesterday I was so happy that the house was coming together and everybody was happy together, and now we are back here today and it's like everybody together except Cece. We are back to that dynamic again. She says she can survive it alone, and let's see how the rest of the day and the rest of the week goes. I will be here to give you all the full gist. I just want to thank everyone that has come to my DM to advise me as to how I should go about these videos, because it's all new to me, but it's fun. That's why I'm doing it, and I'm just happy that some people actually took time to advise me about how to go about the videos, how I should, you know, address issues so that I don't look biased. I'm so happy, and I thank those who also give me the good sweet comments. It makes me happy, like, oh, people like what I'm doing. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please share it, please subscribe if you haven't, please watch my other videos if you haven't seen them. I hope you like them, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and bye guys.
iPhone 1, yeah. iPhone 2, yeah. iPhone 3.